Well, Matthew, what a day it's been. You've beaten John Higgins, your hero, and now you have won your first ever ranking title. How do you feel?
I feel absolutely delighted. I still feel really calm and relaxed. It's an unbelievable feeling. I'm very proud of what I've managed to achieve. Beating John this morning. I went to bed last night thinking, tomorrow could be going home with a trophy, and it is a dream come true to win such a prestigious event.
Why are you so cool? I mean, it's easy to be cool and calm in these surroundings, but does that explain it?
I mean, I've no idea. I can't tell you why. You go to qualifiers, you're struggling to win games. I don't mean like actual games, but to get over the line, sometimes you feel nervous. I felt calm all week, and I really can't tell you why. I still feel so calm now. It's absolutely frightening, but it hasn't really sunk in. I've had a lot of adrenaline all week, so I'm not too sure why I feel like this.
You met a fellow Maiden ranking finalist in Liu Tian tonight. He was very good. He didn't give you the final by any means, and push you right to the end. Even on those colours, he really made you work for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Going into the final after playing so well in the semis against John, two people that had never been to the final. There's a good chance that both of us were going to be nervous. It's going to be a real scrappy affair and not enjoyable to watch. But I don't really think I can play much better than that. I felt like I was hanging on. I was playing okay. I missed a couple of long balls, but when I was in the balls, I was clinical. I felt like I was hanging on, and then when he missed that black for me to go, I don't know what score it was. He missed that key black, and I had a chance to win the last frame, and I took it in one go. So, it could have gone really scrappy and stuff, but it wasn't. I thought it was a really enjoyable final.
It always helps when you've got a 7-time world champion in your corner.
Davis. No, yeah, it's nice to have Stephen there. He's no one's more used to winning than he was. So, just little words and stuff like that. I haven't really spoke to him that much this week, to be honest with you. But he's always said to me, "I'll be the greatest winner the tour's ever seen." But actually, I'm known for being quite loud and outgoing. But I don't want to sound ridiculous, but I feel really humble. Deep down, you don't know if you're going to win. So it's just amazing, and there'll be none of that. It's just nice. I can't wait to get back and see what he has to say, to be honest with you.
You talked very honestly last night about your decline. You felt as though you've had a real decline down the rankings. This will do your confidence the world of good.
Absolutely. I got to 19 in the world, I think it was, and then went down to 64, I think it was last year, or 62 something last year. And it's frustrating to see people doing what you want to do, whether that be climb the rankings, win tournaments. It's really frustrating, but at the end of the day, there's a reason why you're not doing that. So we made some drastic changes. Me and my wife, we moved back to Essex just so I could be around the better players in case I needed to practice with them and be sharp. I started working with Steve Feeney this year. That's really helped. The alignment side of it's been key for me. Still trying to improve that as well, but it's been really good. I think that one of the reasons why I feel so calm is because I've been working with Chris Emery as well for a few years, and just not tips of what to do, but that's the way of how I act during matches now. So all credit to them too. And also I made a drastic change about 4 or 5 weeks ago. I sat down and spoke to Peter Lyons. Whenever I'm in trouble snooker wise, I speak to him. He was the reason why I moved from Nuneaton back to Essex. I remember speaking to him and then saying to Jess, "Look, I'm going back to Essex next Friday." We had a flat there, and I said, "I'm putting it out with you. What are you doing?" She said, "I'm staying." I said, "Well, I'm off." I said, "I don't want to be brutal, but I'm off." And then, I sat down with him after the Welsh Open. Wasn't happy, lost to Bingham. I was under pressure against him as always, and I've tried to change something drastically in my technique, which I think is helping me under pressure. It's making me a lot more consistent. So, I need to thank him as well.
It seems an amazing coincidence that this is happening just 6 or 7 months after Parker's birth as well.
He's a little hero, and I miss him. I miss him like mad. It's nice to see him on the FaceTime, but it'd be nice to get back and see him in person. I don't want another one. Don't get me wrong. One's enough, but he's the best thing that's ever happened to me by an absolute million miles. And Jess will say the same to her, and then we come second each. So, it's what a dream come true to win when he's here as well. Hopefully I can win one when he's actually in the crowd. You see people like Kyron Wilson winning tournaments with their kids there. Jimmy Robertson took his kids to Lommel. you know, Parker's too young for that, but still, at least I can get back and give him the trophy and pay his nursery fees, because, you know, we know Ronnie said that a few years ago, but for me, it's absolutely crippling me, the nursery fees. So, yeah, it'd be nice to pay them off.
I was going to ask you how you're going to celebrate, but I guess being with them will be enough.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's my birthday next week as well, so we're going to go and do some nice things. Might treat myself to the watch I've always wanted now. But, you know, who knows, pay off some debts. Got a lot of debts, so I'll be paying them off, and, you know, monetary debts and thank you debts as well.
Well, enjoy the win, enjoy the watch, and enjoy the family.
Thanks, Sam.